Hi, everyone. It's Shelley, and welcome to episode 52 of Snowed. The Michael Snow is a fraud story. As promised, I'm going to show you the $1.6 million boat. So, right here, we have what is, I guess, the $1.6 million boat. Now, I didn't have a photo, but one of the other ladies said Mr. Snow had sent it to her quite recently, actually. So, I asked her to send it to our group chat, and when she did, I recognized it right away. He had shown me this boat. I recognized the name. He had showed me that early on. And I do believe he actually even showed me a magazine article that he said his boat was featured in a magazine. So this is the boat that is apparently dry docked in BC, and he did try selling, and the sale just kept falling through. So I have kind of just a bunch of random things to show you today, but just to give you the gist of how he's keeping up this farce. So here's a text message somebody sent to me. They reached out to me to let me know that, in fact, Mr. Snow had been directing people to mail parcels, other women, to mail parcels to this address. And if you look really close, I know it's really hard to see, but it's worth it. Look at that name, Michael Logan. Here's another example. These are some more, obviously, looks like it's the same handwriting, but yeah, that was not our address. That was not my address. That went to a different house. So here's just an example of the kind of paperwork that Mr. Snow would send the trucking company investor. And you can see that monthly total is almost $15,000. So here's an example of a conversation between the truck investor, the truck company investor, and Mr. Snow. The truck company investor asks, "Wow, that's a lot of monthly income. How long until this happens, do you think?" Which, of course, the numbers I've been showing you. And Mr. Snow replies, "1 year max." "Nice. Hopefully that works out. That would be sweet." "Well, baby steps. 3 trucks first. They will generate the passive income to get the other 2. Then the 5 does the storage facility," because he does plan to, further expand his repertoire. And the truck investor says, "That's a very good idea. Once we get everything paid and have all the stuff going, I would like to buy a bunch of property and stuff like that." "Exactly. And bank account number 2 is yours. Partners for life," says Mr. Snow. Mr. Snow also sends the truck company investor photos of some Lamborghinis, and he says to him, "It's in our future." "Sheesh," is the reply. "And this too," says Mr. Snow, "this too." If you'll notice, it's a beautiful land, probably out in BC, but with the helicopter, you've noticed as well. And he further throws in some homes. So here we have another conversation, a snippet, and this is the truck investor as well. And he asks Mr. Snow, "How long do you think it takes for $1.6 million to go into your account? LOL. We're referring to the sale of the boat. Mr. Snow replies, "Maybe as soon as a week, as long as 3 to 4. Speaking of millions, how's your cash?" Like the way he does that, hey? "I'm going to have 1.6 million coming any day. How's your cash?" And the truck investor says, "I have 2,000 till payday." "When is payday?" And the truck investor says, "I'm slightly worried. Payday is in 2 weeks." And Mr. Snow says, "I'm in need of $1,200. And the truck investor replies, "Holy geez, for what?" "Pay my rent and Harley. And I'm going to give you that Harley if you want it, or I'm going to sell it after I pay it out." Well, we all know that Mr. Snow never made the payments on that Harley, and it was never his, and he's all talk. Another conversation between the truck company investor and Mr. Snow. The truck company investor says, "Hey, how's your money this month? I'm counting pennies, and I'm wondering if I'll have to pay the Harley and that TD business payment right away so I can budget for stuff." Because again, he's paying on this line of credit and 2 credit cards that he opened for this trucking company. And Mr. Snow just keeps pulling the money out as fast as he puts it in. As well, he's also paying this Harley. Mr. Snow says, "Hey, it's going to be rocking on the 15th. It's always coming. It's always coming. But I'm in deep trouble right now. I have not covered the shop rent yet, and I'm out here in Langley trying to figure out how to get back." How come you can't get back? I'm out of cash now. I'm in my car. My car. I came out here to do a deal. No, he didn't. And the guy won't transfer the money till the 15th. There is no guy. So I'm stuck. I'm trying to round up money from Rob. Well, whether Rob gave him money or not, but Rob is his friend who would say, if he said jump, he would say how high. If you can stand it, I just have to show you another little snippet. So anyways, Mr. Snow says to the truck investor, drunk yet? And he says, yes, sir. You? And poor Mr. Snow says, no, I'm too poor. I have $7 in my account. Why won't that money come through? He's talking again about the $1.6 million for the boat. It's held up on the Chinese guy's side because it's some guy from China that's buying this boat. Lawyer doesn't know yet. Going to call me on Monday. I'm nervous now. Don't be nervous, says Mr. Snow. So here's another little snippet. Thanks, buddy. So once this money is in my account, your debts are paid. I'm buying you a truck as well. Seriously? Yep, I'm going to. Gotta share the wealth. I also realized that I really did have better pictures of my pets than I could have shown you. So I will give you another little quick review. So there you have it, my crew. Ruckus, who's a boxer, and then I have Ollie, the orange cat, Marvin, the black cat, and then Molly and Maggie, that are sisters. They were strays that were found together. So if you recall the other day, I showed you the photos of Mr. Snow with Shelley, Mr. Snow with Denise, and now here's Mr. Snow with Cindy in the truck. So I would imagine that he has quite the little collection of all the women that have sat in that seat. To go along with the randomness of today's TikTok, I am also going to show you some of the photos that Mr. Snow would send to me with the absolute utmost promise that this was my future. And there were so many more like that. I could make a gazillion TikToks with the stuff that he sent me. I have one more really great piece of proof, I guess. I don't know what to say, of how Mr. Snow rolls. So this was taken from a site called Raw Memes. This was a site, a group that Mr. Snow was in, and it says, what is your favorite tattoo that you have on you? And you can see that Mr. Snow has posted some photos. And people are replying to Mr. Snow's tattoos. Michael Snow, that's gorgeous. Michael Snow, that's damn sweet. In fact, that's my son. But that's how Mr. Snow rolls. So I hope you like the just random bits and pieces. Stay tuned for 53, and I'm still working on something in the background, so keep watching.